Hi everyone. What if I told you that you could automate 90% of your recruitment process and never miss a qualified candidate again? Today I'm going to show you exactly how to build a complete recruitment automation system that will handle everything from the moment someone applied to your job and the way through scheduling their interview or sending rejection email. By the end of the tutorial, we all have a system that automatically extract job title from emails, store candidate information, send personalized response, manage screening tests, and route candidate through your entire hiring pipeline. This is our recruitment automation system. Will do five main things. First, catch application. When someone emails their application, our system automatically detect it. Second is smart processing. It uses AI to extract the job title they're applying for and store all their information in a spreadsheet. Third, intent response. Send them a personalized confirmation email with next steps. Fourth is onboarding flow. The guide candidate through forms to collect resume, portfolios, and experience detail. Five is smart routing. Automatically decide if they should get a screening test or interview invitation or rejection is email based on their qualification. Think of it as having a virtual HR assistant that never sleeps, never make mistakes, and process application 24/7. Before we start a building, you all need three things. First, an account. That's our automation platform. It's free to start and you can sign up at n10.io. Second is a Gmail account. This is where we'll receive the application from, send emails. And the third is Google account. We all use Google Sheet to store our candidate data. Now the first thing our system need to do is detect when someone send us a job application email. For this, we are going to use what is called a Gmail trigger. Now we need to connect this to a Gmail account. Here you can open and create the credentials here with the sign up with Google. I already signed up with my personal account. The second module is AI agent. We are going to add artificial intelligence to automatically figure out what job positions someone is applying for just by reading their email subject line. You can click here, chat model, write it here, OpenAI. So you can see here there are various OpenAI need a messenger model. You have to create an account. Here you need a API key. You go to OpenAI, then you have to buy a plan, then you can use it. So I use a text messenger model. You can use anything ChatGPT module. I use a Foro Mini. So here we give a system prompt. You are an intelligent bot capable of pulling out of the job title from an email subject line. So here we give a system a prompt that you have to do this. So this is a user prompt. So please pull out this job title from this email subject line. We told our AI agent to format this kind of data in this structure, simplify and output content as a JSON. Here is our output job. This is our Gmail content and this is output. Test again. You can see everything here. You can see in JSON. This is a JSON format. So now this is a spreadsheet. You have to add spreadsheet like this. You go to the Gmail and create new spreadsheet here. Okay, this kind of a spreadsheet we using here, and this is all. This is the title. We filling one by one. So here is a spreadsheet module. You can add with here. You use a sheet, Google Sheet. So we use append or update here. So you first create a credential with your Google account. Then use resource sheet with the document, and this is what you want: append, update, or a clear, create, delete. There's multiple spreadsheet. You choose a spreadsheet and the sheet name. You can use a manually everything or map automatically, both. So we use a manually. Here the email, we have to see where is our email address. Okay, so you can use as a table or as a JSON. There Gmail trigger, and you just need to search here address. So here you can see here is a from address. We need a from address. Which candidate apply for a software developer job. So here we just do one more time, drag and drop, right? And here the first name. So this is all get it from here. First name, last name, job, email, rejected, test link, screenings. The first name, we have to take a first name. So we just find here the name here. So you just have to do a drag and drop here. Now here you can see the name. So we use a split. So Anytime has a inbuilt libraries like split. So you can split here, and which index? 0th. So here you can see 0th is Kapil and one is the surname of this Goswami. So how you can split the name? Use our first name and there is second name. And here is a job content. So which position you applying for? So you have to just here say job. You drag and drop here. So this part is done. This is very important thing. So I use here a code because every applicant need a unique ID, right? So here we use a math floor and math dot random and asterisk with our 10 digit is a random number, a code. Now there's a date, so we use today's date, and this part is done. So here is our last node. So we just run this and we can see here updated in Google Sheet. So first of all, what we do, we just clear this whole row. We start from scratch. And this one, this is a Gmail module. Here we use our credentials, and this is a message we want to send in a particular Gmail address, this one, or you can use it from here. Okay, drag and drop. Yeah, and here is a subject for which position you're applying for, the software developer, and this is a text. Hey, first name, thank for applying this job profile. Here you can see position and a very city which company is applied, and here we give a form, and this is a code. So this form and this code we send to a applicant. So you can see here this mail already sent. So here we check here. Here you can see this mail. Hi Kapil, thanks for applying the software developer position at company, and this is a form and this is a code. So now we have to run this one time. Yeah, so you can see here our first name, last name, job, and our email, and the code and date is added. And we can see here the code is changed. So we have to copy this code to go here. Yeah, this one. Just go here, add another trigger, and you can see here on form submission. We use this and it then provide us the form also. So you can see here the test URL and production URL. So here authentication, we don't need authentication here. Just give the title here, the onboarding form, and you have to give a description. So you can give, there is a field. I'll just show you how you can create it. Just go here on submission. This, so title is you can on onboarding form. So here you can see the field name. So this is a first name. So here we so you can use a required field or not use this one also. We already created a form, so you know how to create a form, and you create a first name, last name, field name like email, resume. You have choose here the file, email drop down list, anything, and this required field like portfolio and the years of experience, expected salary. This is specially code, or this is required. Without this code, he can't submit the form. And this code we already attached enough. So form is submitted. Here I run the test. This one. So you can see here the form. Right? First name, last name, anything. We just have to test a flow, cross it, and go to the email. You just need to click, and there you can see we fill the form here and just submit. And we go here. A scenario already run. So we see here the sheet. You can see here the name change. and the additional data like field like experience, expected salary, resume, and this is also. You can see here the sheet. We can view here the resume. This we create a credentials sheet with the document, append a row. We use our spreadsheet and the sheet in the spreadsheet, and here we match a column with a code. If this match, then update this all field. The code, here we add the code here, just drag and drop here, and the name, first name, last name, email, years of experience, salary, and date for today. This is all updated. So now we are getting to the really smart part. Our system need to automatically decide what happened next for the candidate based on their qualification. So here we use a webhook and the filter switch node. Basically, this is a route. This is qualified mail, test mail, or interview mail. So we are setting up what is called a webhook. Think of it as a notification system. Whenever someone update a candidate status in our spreadsheet, it sends a signal to our automation. How it is work? We use here a script. Here I can show you this. This is a script we use here. You have to add here the code, and this URL get from this. You just click and copy and go to here, just copy and paste, and you have to run. This execution is working properly, and you have to go here, trigger what we want. When trigger this node, when event type on edit, when we edit any row or a column, so this trigger just trigger this. So if you use a post path, this is automatically done in the webhook. So here you can see webhook, this start webhook and response webhook. You can use it from here. So if someone mark as a test link sent here a yes, then the node working, the sheet, the script working here, and this webhook trigger and filter the data and choose the right route. We want to send a test link to a candidate or a candidate not qualified or a interview mail. So we just clear here. We just test workflow. We go in the sheet and just say yes. And you can see the webhook trigger, filter, what we use in a filter, the X trusted, X is trusted, X of Y equal to yes, then we get this kind of output, all data from the sheet. So here we 2-second wait, and this is the route we use here. We use here the raw data. If fourth number of row is yes, fourth number of row is rejected. If this is yes, then go to the zeroth output. Fifth number of row data is yes, so go to the first output, which is a test link send. And if eighth numbers of raw data is yes, then go to the interview schedule. Here, output 2. We can name it also, like here you rejected here, and test link, and this last one is interview. So this will go to the test link. Here we write an email. We can use drag and drop also, and I just use them manually because I want to check and show you how it works. So we just added here the subject, the software developer positions next test, and here we just write a message. Hey Kapil, thanks for applying. Here the test link. We just put here the test link. Then this is a submit link. This is a test link working here. And I'll show you the submit link also. So here you can see software developer position next step. This is a test link, and this is a form. So we just want to test a flow. This type of form we get. So we just check form here. This is onboarding form. Here is a test URL, and this is a Google Drive test, which is we added a two field here. One is Google Drive test link, and the second is code. So you have to just go here. You can see, just click, and you just drop a link like this one and submit. Boom. This is, you can see here, the sheet is updated. So when you see here, the screening is done, and you can see here the test link here. And this is also done. You can submit the test, and we review all the tests. Go to the sheet. Here you can see the interview schedule. So you just say yes, and this flow is work. You can see here the interview mail, the email ID, and this is the software developer position next steps, and this is the mail. Thank you for finishing our test. The result looked great. Interview date this and time this. This part is done. So we can see here the mail. Thank for finishing test. And this mail. You have just built the complete recruitment automation system. If this tutorial helped you, please like this video and subscribe for more automation tutorial. Drop a comment below if you have any question or want to see other business process automated. Thanks for watching and happy automating.